It's Cross Power with Sister Ann.
Is it going?
Yeah, it's going.
All right, everybody. I know I'm being a spectacle right now because I'm speaking the word of Jesus and God. He is alive. And the reason why I'm so boisterous about what I'm saying and very convicted about my belief is because I have died 3 times. And I got proof because I was in the hospital and I died at the scene, and I died twice in a coma because I was in a coma for 7.5 months. I understand.
Wow.
I met Jesus. He's for real. And I'm not here for any reason. That I just want people to understand that Jesus is for real. Don't confuse yourself.
Yeah.
He's for real.
And you had another encounter, didn't you?
Well, how it all started is I went hang gliding in Big Bear, California, and they didn't release me. I was as high as you can go, and they didn't let me go. So the wings folded on the hang glider, and I fell over 1,000 feet. And I hit the ground so hard, I lost my eye, my eardrum, I got a plate in my head, plate in my shoulder, plate in my hip, metal arm, metal leg, and 113 pins. I'm being for real right now. You understand it. And everybody that don't believe, listen, I was in prison for a very, very, very long time. Super long. And I fought for this country in 2 different wars. I was a ranger in the army. Don't get it confused. What I'm telling you is I'm being totally honest. For real with you. Jesus is for real. The Bible is for real. Don't confuse yourself, please.
And you saw St. Peter there, right? Oh.
The first time I died, I met St. Peter at the gates of heaven. And he came out and shook his finger. No. And I felt so crushed. I walked up to him and touched his leg, and he looked down on me because he's big. He's guarding the gates of heaven. He's huge.
Oh, really?
And he looked down at me, and I said, how about if I build 5 churches? You let me in? And he looked straight at me and said, we'll talk about that when you finish. So, the next time I died, I was in the gates, on the path to hell. And that's when I met Jesus. He pulled me out of the line.
Ooh.
Put his hand on my shoulder, wrapped his arms around me, called me by my first name, looked me dead in the eyes, and right then I knew right then and there, wow, all my life, you are with me.
But why do you think that you went to the line of hell?
Because I was going to hell.
But
I wasn't obeying God's laws like everybody else.
So
You have hatred in your mind. If you have hatred in your mind, guess what? You're going to hell. That's just that way.
So the first,
Anything with hate, you're gone.
because you have to prepare for heaven, right?
You need to prepare yourself.
Prepare for heaven.
This is why I'm here right now. It's amazing that I'm able to speak.
Wow.
What's going to happen, and it's going to be amazing because you have the tape of it.
Did you see a lot of people in that line?
I'm going to win the lottery.
What type of people did you see in that line?
Normal
Normal
people.
people,
Regular people.
and they weren't allowed out of that line.
No, they're going to go. They're making you. You're going to face your maker. You are condemned to go to hell. Guess what? Where you're going? You're going to go through